Hi, my name is Ioana and I'm a Romanian blogger and vlogger. This would be my first blog in English because I want to grow my channel a little bit and I want to tell you a little bit more about myself. First of all, I am a stay-at-home mom and this is like a little side hustle that I do, having a blog and a vlog, and I mainly talk about budgeting and how to make ends meet and how to spot offers and get the best deals out of the things that you can get. I also have a few vlogs about my travel. Lately we've been to New York and we did a 10-day trip over there, and also at the beginning of the year we've been to Greece, but with our little one. So this time I want to talk to you about a new card that I got this year. It is the Revolut card. I know that this has been around for a while, but I never been interested in applying for it until I actually went to the States and realized that my local bank, and I think everybody's local bank, when you pay in another currency, you are able to do that, but the exchange rate they give you, it's a far cry from the real exchange rate. And I decided to do something about it. I investigated the matter, I researched it a little bit, and out of all the travel cards, debit cards, because I'm not interested in a credit card, being a Romanian citizen, I have limited access to very good cards. I have a couple, but not so many. And a debit card that accepts me as a Romanian citizen, and also that gives me the rates and the facilities that I would like from a card that I would use from my travels. From all my research, I realized that the best card for me is Revolut. I want to convince you to sign up to it. It's fine. I do have a referral link in the description below. But I want to tell you why I like this card. This is not a paid vlog. Nobody paid me to say this about this card, so you'll decide if this card is good for you or not. First of all, I like the idea of having a debit card. I don't like to be worried where I paid, because we had to make some purchases in some, I would say, a bit dodgy souvenir shops, and I have to say, even in New York, and I have to say that I haven't felt very comfortable giving my credit card details to them, because not because if something happens you don't get reimbursed, but the hassle of being reimbursed and sorting it and making sure that nobody charges your card more than should, it's something that really I don't want to spend a lot of time with. And I like the idea of having a debit card, especially for my travels. I also like the rate that Revolut offers. It's a very good exchange rate. One other thing that convinced me about this card is, first of all, they give you a referral bonus, and for me it was 50 lei, which is up to the value, or depending on what country you reside in. Like for England they give you £10, for the US they give you $10, for European citizen they give you €10. So it's up to you. You do get something for signing up and making your first payment. What was interesting is that you can only have a virtual card, so if you want to make payments to sites that you're not 100% sure about, or your local bank warns you about it, you can put exactly the money that you want to pay for a service, and then if something goes wrong, nobody can take more than what you want them to take from your card. So you have a limited, for example, a limited amount of money on it, and you top it up as and when needed at no extra cost. Another interesting thing for me was the fact that you can split bills. So if you have your friends sign up to the same Revolut card, and if you travel with friends, I found that it's very difficult if you dine with them. That's the most important thing. Like, you eat together, you go to places together, you stand in line at museums and things you want to see, and from time to time you end up paying for things, and then it takes a long time until they pay you back, or they don't have the right currency, and then you have to remember things like this, and to be honest, it creates some uncomfortable moments that I don't want to deal with. So I like like this this option that this card has of splitting a bill. You're paying it and then you send it to the Revolut card with their acceptance, of course. So that makes traveling with a group quite more comfortable and with less awkward situations. So I actually got the virtual card, and I also asked to get the normal card, and I found it, this is it, and I found it quite interesting, and I wanted to show you how it opens. It's quite fine. So it is MasterCard. You can't see the pin or anything like that, but I think I'm going to blur it. Let's see, I'm going to put it here so you can see it. It's very nice. I like it. And it's also very easy to use. I like the idea of being a debit card, and I like the idea of splitting bills. I like the good exchange rate. So let me know what you think. If you found any other credit cards that are better for debit cards that are better for traveling, because I am interested in that. Where we don't travel extensively. I used to do that for work, and if this card would have been around for longer, it would have been better. But also Revolut published on their website that they are offering the possibility to invest in stocks from directly from their account, which is really something that I've started researching. I'm not doing it yet because I am not really sure of what to do, and I would like to research a subject before I go all in by invest money. So I will let you know what happens with this news that they had going on about stocks and having a very low commission on investment. So let's see, maybe I know that there are a lot of apps around like Robinhood, but most of these apps are not available in Europe, which is not nice. The US market is very well serviced from this point of view, and Europe is like lacking behind, but I think we're getting there. So let me know what you think, and if you have found and if you use another card. Not in the list. If you sign up using my link, you get a $10, £10, €10 bonus, which you can use after you do your first payment, and I will get the same, which will be really nice because I've been sharing this link to my family, and I have my partner that signed up to this card and my mom. So it will be really nice to get some more referrals if you like it. Thank you very much.